Hi everyone, I am Robbyn Ingram coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia. Hope everybody's having a happy Friday and a great, wonderful start to our week 0. I wanted to provide a quick explanation about my That's So Robbyn reference. When I was in high school, several of my friends and classmates told me that I reminded them of Raven-Symoné and that some of them mentioned that I actually looked like her too. One day in class, a friend of mine was singing the theme song that you saw earlier to her TV show from Disney Channel back in the early 2000s. And instead of saying Raven's name, she replaced it with my name. So that's kind of stuck with me for the last several years now. And anytime someone asks me to describe myself, I think about what I would say and how people would receive it. And in believing that, I always imagine someone saying, oh, those characteristics, that's definitely Robbyn. That's so Robbyn. So that's where that reference. My professional background consists of public relations roles in both a nonprofit as well as agency setting. I've been in the agency setting for the longest now, and I'm currently working for Karen Canavan Public Relations. It's a small PR firm based in Atlanta with concentrations in both hospitality and event management. So I actually interned with Karen right after college, and now I'm back with her. My hobbies include traveling, crafting, reading. I just finished my summer reading spree a couple of months ago. I also enjoy live performances, whether it's concerts, plays, musicals. I saw The Little Mermaid here at the Atlanta Fox Theater, the Fabulous Fox actually, in July, and it was amazing. Other hobbies I enjoy are marathon TV watching, especially if it's a Law & Order SVU marathon, and getting to know myself through the very scientific and almost 100% accurate every time BuzzFeed.com quizzes. Some interesting facts I'd like to share. When I was 12 or 13 years old, I know I was in middle school, I became a published author. My short story, Best Friends, was a tale about the time my parents and I went to a local water park for the day. And that piece was featured in that year's edition of Oh Georgia, a collection of Georgia's newest and most promising writers. So my piece, as well as other short stories from students ranging from elementary school all the way through high school, was included in that year's edition, and it's actually one of my very proudest accomplishments. Another interesting fact about me is I love Disney World. I think everyone who knows me knows this fact to be true. I actually just came back from the Orlando park last week, and am really excited about graduation for 2 reasons. One, I've never been to California, and secondly, my graduation treat to myself is going to be a trip to the Disneyland theme park because I've never been. So that's another interesting fact. Lastly, I'd like to share something that I find interesting. I think it's kind of cool. I love having my actual hands on the music that I listen to, meaning yes, I still use my iTunes, but I prefer to have the actual hard copy just to have on my person, be on my person. And I usually carry whatever I'm listening to currently in my purse, or it's always in my car so I can listen to it while I'm driving around. Right now I've got the new Maroon 5 CD hanging around on me because I've been a longtime fan and really, really love this new album that they've got out. So that's some interesting stuff about me. Lastly, I'd like to share the results from my StrengthsFinder assessment. My top 5 strengths were empathy, developer, strategic, positive, and achiever. Before reading the book, just kind of getting a brief synopsis, I was expecting this to be more of an assessment of what my strengths are in the workplace. And I've taken several assessments like this that are kind of similar in structure and what it's supposed to measure. And I was just anticipating some results that I've received in the past from previous employers. So when I received my results, I was actually really surprised because all of these characteristics are indicative of who I am at my core. So not only in the workplace, but as well as in my personal and social life. So that was really refreshing to see that things that I've always known about myself that I've been told by other people are now being revealed through this official assessment of determining what my talents and strengths are and what I can bring to any atmosphere or group setting or what have you. Something else that I found to be very useful were the action items that the assessment provided in the analysis. I was reading through them and actually utilized one yesterday. I tend to be a very private person and only reveal things that are going on when I feel it's absolutely necessary, absolutely important. I do a lot of dealings with what may be going on internally. So one of the action pieces were to actually express what's going on that may be frustrating me or causing me some concern. And like I mentioned before, that's not something I usually do until I'm at my breaking point. But I expressed to some friends and family via Facebook that I had a little bit of adjustment anxiety beginning our MCM program and was really looking for and would absolutely appreciate some positive words of encouragement just to help me kind of motivate myself and calm down a little bit. And I found that that really did help put my mind at ease. It helped my mind to stop racing and trying to do too much and ultimately calm down my overwhelmness. So I really appreciate that we were assigned this task to read and take the assessment, and I'm looking forward to how I may be able to complement other people in my groups, as well as how we all get to know each other completing this program. So that's me. That's So Robbyn, and that's a few things I wanted to share. Looking forward to getting to know all of you and going on this USC journey together. Thank you.